What's up, everybody? Bob Hollywood here, welcoming you to another episode of Bob's Holly World. Today we're going to be doing a more recent review of this figure in front of you, which is from Jurassic World, and it is Gyrosphere, or Sphere, Gyrosphere in Claire. I'm going to say Gyrosphere, fuck it. As you can see, it is this ball here, and it is this Claire Deering figure. I bought this for $4 from Big Lots. But if you think you're going to be cool and emulate that price, don't. I saw this at Big Lots at one location. It didn't have a price. It didn't have a Big Lot sticker on it. And so I just ignored it. And it's not like they have price checkers. I didn't feel like dealing with anybody. But then the last time I was at Big Lots, I had to buy some things. So I was already going to be in the checkout. I saw this, same thing, no sticker. So I just asked the young guy at the register how much it was. And he was like, I can get you a price. And he went and grabbed something that was $4 and made a sticker, put it on there. So this is not supposed to be $4 retail, but that's how much I got it for. And I wasn't going to like not buy it. So I really wanted this for this Claire figure. But this Gyrosphere is going to come in handy as well. Let's look at the back and see if there's any details. It just says one figure, one Gyrosphere included. It fits 2 figures inside of it. I only have this figure open. I have some other Jurassic World figures I'm going to review, but for now, she's the first one because she's the first one I bought. So this is not for children from the age of 0 to 3. Little onion head children from 0 to 3, and this is from the good year of our Lord 2017. So this is from last year. This is a little over a year old. It just says Jurassic World on the packaging. It doesn't say Fallen Kingdom. I think that's the second one. But because this is from Mattel, I can tell that it's from the second Jurassic World film and not the first. I think Hasbro had the licensing for the first. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this girl out of her plastic prison. I'm going to cut just because I don't know how hard it is going to get that Gyrosphere out. So I'll be right back. And I'm back. You have no idea how long that took, but I'm here now. It was moderately tough to get. It was in 3 pieces. This base part that you could see previously in the video was secured pretty tightly, and then this piece was behind Claire, and then Claire was relatively easy to get out, super easy to get out. So let's go over the figure, which I'm more concerned with. As you can see, she is wearing brown pants, a darker brown like riding boots, and a green shirt, and she is approximately 3 3/4 inches, maybe a little bit shorter than that, a little over 3.5 inches. And I'm cool with that. She's a female. She should be a little bit shorter than the male characters typically. She has this orange hair. Claire is obviously portrayed in the films by that didn't make sense. Bryce Dallas Howard, and that's a beautiful woman. This figure doesn't necessarily look like her, but the figure looks cool, it looks human, it doesn't look like a freak or anything. The jaw sculpting is a little off, like her right side of her jaw is a little bit more thin than her left side, but she's cool. She's got like the best way I can describe it is like a corduroy texture shirt. You can hear that. And then yeah, her pants don't really have too many details other than her gold buckle, and she has brown boots, like I said earlier, and this green jacket that can come off, but I don't like to take the jackets off of figures who have a shirt underneath that's a different color than their sleeves. So yeah, pretty good sculpting in the hair, nice blue eyes. Again, her jaw is a little bit bigger on one side than the other, but not a huge deal. Let's do her articulation. Her arms are going to go up that high, which is not very high at all. Put those down, let me do her head. That's her head at base level. It goes down that much, goes up that much, not much at all. It rotates 360 degrees, no matter which way you do it. A lot of figures, female figures in particular, some male figures, if they have longer hair, or depending on what they have in their torso, it's hard to turn their head 360, but she does it no problem. Her shoulders also rotate 360 degrees, no matter which way you do it. She has elbow joints that are not 90 degrees. More than 90 degrees. This one, her right arm, a little closer to 90 degrees. She has this little paint defect on her elbow, but it's cool. Her arms also rotate 360 degrees at the elbow, like such. Does that on both arms. She's very flexible in that regard. No articulation on her arms. Other than that, her legs go up that much, perfect 90 degrees. They go out this wide. She can do the splits, no problem. They go back that far, not far at all. So she can do side splits, can't do front and back splits. Her knees, she has knee joints, they bend. Good enough, not exactly 90 degrees, but she can definitely sit. And her knees are also going to do this swivel. 360 degrees, both knees. She has this white identification number on the back of her left boot, which is cool. But then she has another number on the bottom of her foot, as well as China. No year on her body at all, which is cool. No articulation lower than the knee, so no ankle articulation, no wrist articulation. Let's see if her head comes off. Her head's going to come off, but it seems like it's going to give me some difficulty. I don't want it to break, so I'm not going to take her head off. But there's Claire. I like her. And then we have the Gyrosphere. Again, it comes in 2 pieces, like that. So basically you line up this line here. It's one on both sides of the Gyrosphere. And then on the inside here, there's an opposite like lip, and you just put it down like that so that there's the line is sealed, and then you turn it, and then it won't come off. As you can see, the Gyrosphere inside moves around, and basically it's supposed to allow your figure, or figures if there's 2, to sit down inside. You close them in, and essentially no matter what you do, they're still sitting forward, sitting upright. And you see it's moving because my table's slightly slanted. It's moving towards the camera on its own. Claire's still looking at us, and that's pretty good speed. I'm spinning it around sideways. She's a little bit loopy in that regard, but if I do it this way, it's still rolling towards us, and it's spinning that way. It's good. Of course, if you do it really fast, maybe the better, it'll give you a little bit more resistance, but for the most part, it's pretty well balanced. And you see the design on it, it's cracked. That's a design flaw, as if like it fell from a large height or got hit. It's cracked. I don't remember if that was because the Indominus Rex hit it or what, but I know her nephews, Claire's nephews in the film, had some trouble with the Indominus Rex. So it's cool. I don't have another figure to put in there right now, which sucks. I mean, I do have figures, but I don't have another Jurassic World figure like it's supposed to be. I'm just going to grab this random construction worker / farmer dude and put him in there with her. And he fits in there perfectly. Same thing. It's still rolling. They're still upright. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and get Claire out of her Gyrosphere. And I'm going to say goodbye. I just like having her out. So she doesn't have any artillery. She doesn't have any accessories that go in her hand or anything. But of course she has hands that would allow her to hold accessories from other lines, or even from the same line if you wanted to do that. So that's my review on Claire Deering from Jurassic World. I hope you were pleased with this. I hope you were impressed. And yeah, I really don't have anything else to say. See you guys later. I appreciate you guys for checking this video out. Like, comment, subscribe. Let all your homies know where they can find me, B.O.B. And it's right here, Bob Hollyworld. Enjoy the rest of your day.